In the high peaks and mountains of the Himalayas, and around Nepal in particular, one can find colorful pieces of cloth strung across the trails. These Tibetan prayer flags are rectangular pieces of cloth imprinted with text, verses, and images. These mantras and images are prayers for a life filled with good fortune and longevity. It's said that the prayers of the Gautama Buddha was written on battle flags carried by the devas to be used against their foes, the asuras. The sutras, originally written on cloth banners, were transmitted to other regions as prayer flags. The two types of prayer flags are Longta, Dashong. The Longta are connected on the top edges and typically strung between a high and corresponding lower point. The Dachong prayer flags are attached to vertical poles and normally is a single piece of fabric. The 5 colors of the prayer flags represent and relate to the 5 elements and 5 pure lights. In the Dzogchen tradition of Bon and Tibetan Buddhism, the 5 pure lights are an essential doctrine. Very simply, the absence of delusion regarding the 5 lights and the knowledge and realization leads to a state called the rainbow body. As the wind passes over the flags, the air is purified by the mantras. The flags decay and are replaced by new ones, symbolizing the constant change of life and its impermanence. In 1885, the Colombo Committee of Ceylon, now Sri Lanka, met over the creation of a flag. The committee was chaired by the Venerable Migettuwatte Sri Sumangala Thera. The design and layout of the flag is credited to American journalist Colonel Henry Steele Olcott. Olcott, who founded the Buddhist Theosophical Society, created a Buddhist catechism, inspired the founding of Buddhist schools in Sri Lanka, and formed the Young Men's Buddhist Association. On Vesak Day in 1885, the flag was hoisted. However, the shape of the flag was modified thereafter. On the recommendation of Colonel Olcott, was conformed to the shape of country flags. The modified Buddhist flag was subsequently reintroduced and presented to the country of Japan and the country of Burma. In 1950, the World Fellowship of Buddhists met in Ceylon, and this flag was formally adopted as the official flag for Buddhists around the world. Each color within the flag has a significance. Blue, the spirit of universal compassion and peace. Yellow, the middle path. Red, the blessings of practicing the teaching of the Buddha. White, the purity of Dhamma. Orange, the wisdom of the Buddha's teachings. The 6th vertical band is a combination of the 5 colors and is a representation of Prabhashvara, the spectrum which is the aura of the Gautama Buddha. Today, Buddhists, coming from the Theravada, Mahayana, and allied belief systems, use variations of the original design, albeit with slight changes. Some have even included the representation of the Dharma chakra, the wheel of the Dharma. However, the original design from Sri Lanka, based on the 5 colors, is the predominantly used version and is regarded as a universal symbol of Buddhism and its teachings. Today, the Buddhist flag is strung across temples and stupas or flown from a flagpole. along with other iconography, flowers, incense, and the flag, are all used as an offering and remembrance of the Gautama Buddha. The flag directly represents the virtues which need to be followed and were extolled by the Buddha. This is the path a devotee strives to tread for leading a better life. The flag is an essential part of Buddhist rituals and a step towards remembering the noble precepts which bestows merit on its devotees.